Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Bench Review. We are in Prague 7, and yet again today I have two benches for you. One of them is not what you would classically call a bench, but it's a chess arrangement. The other one is an actual bench. So let's go to the first one. Follow me and see what we find. Now, when you come across something like this in your local park, what's the first thought that comes to your mind? Let me tell you what my first thought is. Well, I wish I had a friend with whom I could play chess. And second thought, I wish it wouldn't be 15 years ago where I played chess last time, and I wish I knew how it worked. But this chess arrangement consists of concrete blocks. 3 concrete blocks, 2 similar seating arrangements, and 1 bigger table. And let me tell you straight away, one cannot sit here like one would expect. Now the main issue with this is that I'm having shoe size 43 and they simply don't fit here. Now what I can do is to do something like this, but this would almost immediately result in having to ask someone later after my chess tournament to pull me out of it. So I have to sit kind of like this, which makes me feel like I've taken a testosterone overdose always a little bit. If I stretch open my legs this way, I could sit sideways. Perhaps it would be disrespectful for my chess opponent. If I was here by myself, none of these things are an issue. Now what I thought initially is that these are actually one block, one board on top of it, but it appears that this is one concrete element with some chess paint on it. One concrete element with chess paint on it, and somehow or other it happened that this is not perfectly in line but a little bit diagonal, which is perhaps weird to see when you really think about it. And it's probably because it's built on these boards here, stone, concrete, floor panels that are also kind of wobbly and a little bit uneven. Let me try the other half. Just what I expected, no surprises here. Now I would say, let's get to the bench that I actually wanted to review. And to get you all a little bit excited, have a look at this blue bin. So this is a blue bin, and there's really nothing blue in this neighborhood at all, other than benches and bins. And perhaps if you could film this little blue plastic that sticks out of this, around this pole that's in the ground there. All of these are little giveaways for something that doesn't look like much, but it's actually quite remarkable. A bench that is a statement. A bench like no other. A simple bench, yet with a refined touch. And that is what we are looking for on this channel, for the extraordinary in the ordinary. So follow me and have a look at this blue bench. Now this blue bench may not look like much, but actually it's quite special. It's out of metal, and the blue tone chosen, I would say, is very, very nice, because it's very, very bright. And if I could also add what it reminds me of, it is the movie Notting Hill with the blue entrance door. Something quite remarkable, and something that has gained many movie fans over the years. I would say it measures 1, 2, 3, 4. So one bench, roughly 2 meters, together 4. 3 people can sit comfortably. Three people can sit comfortably on it. A small family, 4 people might be possible too. So it is quite spacious. And it's one of these examples where actually metal is not also bad. It's quite comfortably to sit on. It's quite comfortably to rest my arm on it, and it's quite comfortably to lean on, because there's a little shape or form welded into the metal, and I shall say even a little decorative element with these holes on the side that, being as desperate as I am, I could stick my fingers through. The gap is almost as thick as the metal itself, which is weird. You almost don't know if you're supposed to sit here or here. Now it may not look like much, but having an array of such bright blue benches in your neighborhood changes the whole atmosphere. On a very grey, cold, windy January day like today, this is a sign of hope. This is a lighthouse in an ocean of concrete. This is something truly remarkable and very, very special. So I'm very, very thankful for the mothers and fathers that have passed away for this country, for the neighborhood associations that have made this all possible. Not too much, not too little. And of course, I'm not telling you a secret if I tell you that such small parks in the neighborhood are what makes them truly special, are the essence of a good quality neighborhood. It's comfortable, it's cozy, it's urban, but you can drink here if you have to. You can sleep here if you like, because they're around 2 meters long, so if you're not a big guy, maybe you can live on one of these benches. And these bushes in summer will protect you from the immediate sight of other people. So I want to say thank you again for this opportunity. Now, as so often, the good benches are kept behind the fence. These are benches for a beer garden. These are benches made out of wood, homey. They have a good feel. And we, simple people, simple citizens, are left with metal benches that are not to be destroyed. Indestructible, one might say. Now here are even more of these benches. A bit closed off with a gate, but nevertheless beautiful and very nice to look at. Now, one of the beauties of landscape design is that you can take one and the same elements, such as this bench, in different arrangements. There it stands on the side of a path. Here it stands in front of a beautifully decorated wall with some magnificent wooden structures. Do you know these electric wiring systems in like the Philippines or something, where all the electric cables are just kind of wrapped around one street light? This kind of looks a lot like it, so that's a nice touch. Complete mess, chaotic by European standards. But yeah, one and the same bench in one and the same park, and still so many faces, so many shades, so many contours of it. That's, I think, often the beauty with something as simple as a park bench. It's flexible, highly adjustable, climate friendly, very low carbon emissions. I mean, it doesn't move, it doesn't go anywhere, it doesn't stay here. Really, really nice. Well, thank you all very much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed this simple yet elegant Notting Hill style bench and the combination with the chess table, allowing for different uses, different funs, different different entertainment programs altogether. I will go home now. I am cold.